I'm the guy that you're going to want to learn crypto. There's no opportunities that are like for the average guy to make as much money as in crypto. You know, it's an industry where there's still a chance if you've got 10K to be a millionaire. Guys ask me about crypto all the time. I've started a Telegram group where I talk about crypto and things like that. I'm in a trade now. I'm up 120K on Ethereum. I think that very soon I'm going to bring out something relating to crypto, like something where I'm going to put a lot more time into it. Because guys ask me about it consistently. I was in funding, so obviously it's fucking a thing that I know about. I've made millions of dollars in crypto. I'm still fucking over 10 million now. I think XRP, Hedera, and Lumens will have a run only because the CBDCs are coming out. And I think that people will look to that as like a ugly duckling project because they are quite similar. I think XRP is itself flawed, like it's pretty obviously has issues. I mean, if people are using XRP to settle like banks, that's dumb. That makes no sense. The token itself, like how would you, like a bank gets sent 50 million XRP and has to liquidate it to fiat, like that would affect the price, they would lose money. And then even if they use XRP as a settlement layer, like then what's the purpose of the token? Like the fees are fucking very low. Same as Hedera, it's the same sort of concept. But I nonetheless think they might get a run just because people will see CBDCs and see them as like, you know, the close project, and then they'll get a bit of a run. But I don't see them, you know, as any sort of thing that I'm very bullish on just because they have hectic inflation as well. So the next thing, it'll be crypto. It'll be fucking a lot of stuff on crypto, which I like because the market is like 24 hours and it's always moving. There's a lot of rapid developments in crypto. The spot ETF's a big one. These banking issues is another big one. Obviously there was the fucking cascade of like black swans that happened last year, you know, with the Luna, Celsius, fucking Genesis, the GBDC premium going hectic. Then the FTX collapse with Sam. You know, there were so many things. The Three Arrows blowing up, like their whole fund blowing up, the Luna stuff, but then also the guy getting arrested and then his crypto being found. Like obviously the government's going to liquidate it. So all of those sort of headwinds, I think we've still got the Mt. Gox headwind. We've still got the headwind of the Silk Road coins. Obviously they've got the Terra guy, Du Quan or whatever his name is, the Asian dude. They've got him. I assume they've got his Bitcoin in that, so they'll probably liquidate it. That's the game. That's why I love crypto, because it's always fucking rapidly evolving. Like it's always changing. Like I've been in the market since 2015. I'd known about crypto and known guys using it since Silk Road. Like I knew fucking everything that there is to know. I know everything that there is to know about it now, but I only started learning it in 2015, and I only started learning it very seriously in 2017. But I have known about it for a massively long time. I know a lot of guys that were in crypto that are worth like, you know, 8 figures now. I know one guy worth over 100M because he had, I'm not going to talk about it too much on here, but he was in Bitcoin since it was very early. You know, the 100X is like they actually exist in that space, specifically if you know when to buy and you can hold into a bull market. Like that's the last real industry of the average guy who can, you know, scrape some money together to get rich. It's the space that if you're younger, that's predominantly where you should be looking to invest. You can have your tech stocks and things like that as well, but you should always be looking to crypto, especially if you don't have a lot of money. But even if you do have a lot of money, you can just allocate a certain percentage to it. I see some guys with their superannuation or 401k and things like that, and they don't have any allocation to crypto. Some don't even add any allocation to tech, which is pretty fucking wild to me. I think that the halving will be a good thing for Bitcoin. When the average guru was sitting there being like, it can go up or down, I called the bottom, called it like 20K and said the market was bottom. And now it's obviously fucking up. You know, it's up since then. It's up probably like 52%. Ethereum's up probably like, yeah, much the same. But I do think that you'll get another chance to buy at like 24K. So I would relax on that. I don't think that we're in a bull market by any measure. I think that we're just breaking, like it's the disbelief phase. You know, the hardest thing with the disbelief phase is that it goes up and down. You know, it wrecks the bulls and the bears, because it's the disbelief phase. Like people are stacking shorts, so it goes higher, and then people start to fucking, like the little breakouts, like 30K, people go long, and then or 31K, it breaks out of the pennant that it's in now, and people go, oh, I'm all in on a long, and then it goes back into the pennant, and then it nukes them, and it nukes both sides. The disbelief phase is the hardest phase to fucking like hold through, because even the bulls have a bit of like, they don't believe either. So a lot of the stuff guys are trading, you know, where guys are like buy and then sell and then buy and then sell and end up with even less Bitcoin and Ethereum and things like that than they would have had if they just held. Because it's a hard thing, disbelief. It's not just disbelief of the bears, it's both sides. Both sides are uncertain. So disbelief itself can be more like consolidation and it just grinds up. It's not like a bull market where it just suddenly you wake up and it just doubled. Like it takes time. It takes time to break out of disbelief. Like we can be in disbelief for most of the year. I think that we'll be in like the 24 to 40K range for like, you know, six months plus, like till at least the end of the year. I think that the halving now is probably like 9 and a bit months away. I think it's in March, mid-March. I know people don't really understand it, but it's just the halving of the block rewards. So there's only like the miners get half as many rewards as they get now. And the hash rate continues to go up. The hash rate of the mining is like they have to buy more equipment and things like that to get the same amount of fucking Bitcoin. So it's very bullish for the price because obviously it's a network effect. Like the more money they spend on the tech, the more they're going to spend on marketing and all of this crap. Like all the stuff that they have to spend on promotion and things because obviously they have to sell, like they're more committed now. Yeah, that's my take on a bunch of the stuff, lads. And I hope to see you in the Telegram. I know guys will look and be like, oh, this guy in tattoos doesn't know fucking shit about crypto, but I know everything about crypto. Been in it for longer than any of these gurus that you guys will follow. So lads, until next time, but I hope to see you in the Telegram. Talk to you soon.